You know what happens sometimes, that life gives us tough situations and tests our mental strength. Some people break under pressure while others become unbreakable. What makes them different? It's their level of mental strength. Look around you. You will find many people who can't handle even small problems and get stressed out very easily. They lack mental strength. Others take challenges in their stride because they have built their mental muscles. Do you want to be like the second kind of person? Here are 8 ways to build your mental strength. Watch till the end to know how you can be mentally strong. Number 1. Know your past. They say that those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Why? Because history has a funny way of repeating itself. You keep making the same mistakes again and again if you don't learn from the past. If you don't understand this, you won't be able to build mental strength. Past experiences teach you lessons about life. Your past could be filled with bad experiences or good ones. Either way, you need to acknowledge and accept every part of your past. Don't let it define you. Instead, let it refine you. As author William James said, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitudes of mind. So remember, you have the power to change your life. Don't let your past hold you back. Learn from it and move forward." Number 2. Face your fears head on. Most people run away from their fears. They would rather live in constant anxiety than confront their fears. This is probably the biggest mistake you can make. When you face your fears head on, you gain confidence. When you realize that you can overcome your fears, you feel more confident in your abilities. Do you think someone who is afraid of public speaking will ever become a great orator? No, facing your fears is the only way to conquer them. Author and motivational speaker Tim Ferriss says, "When we take a step back from our fear and look at it objectively, it rarely looks as big or as scary as it does up close. So next time you feel scared, take a step back and look at the situation objectively. You will realize that your fear is not as big as you think it is. And once you realize this, you will be able to face it head on." Number 3. Have a purpose in life. People who have a sense of purpose in life are more resilient in the face of adversity. They know why they're doing what they're doing, and that gives them the strength to keep going even when things get tough. If you don't have a sense of purpose in your life, you're more likely to give up when things get difficult. You are also more likely to suffer from depression and other mental health problems. So if you want to build mental strength, you need to find your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? What do you want to achieve with your life? Once you have a clear sense of purpose, you'll be able to use it as a source of strength when times get tough. 4. Practice positive self-talk. The way you talk to yourself has a major impact on your mental strength. If you constantly put yourself down, you will eventually believe it. On the other hand, if you constantly encourage and motivate yourself, you will become unstoppable. Author and psychologist William James had this to say about the importance of self-talk. Our whole moral and physical world is contained in the 3 pounds of brain which we call self. So whatever you tell yourself becomes your reality. If you want to build mental strength, you need to practice positive self-talk. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, challenge those thoughts and replace them with positive ones. For example, instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I can do this." It may be difficult at first, but with practice, it will become easier. And the more you practice positive self-talk, the stronger your mind will become. Number 5. Let there be few things in your life that are non-negotiable. Non-negotiables are things that are very important to you and that you will not compromise on. For example, if family time is important to you, then you don't watch TV or go on social media while you are spending time with your family. Or if taking care of your health is important to you, then you don't skip the gym or eat junk food just because you're busy. Having non-negotiables in your life helps you to stay focused on what is important to you. It also helps you to say no to things that are not important to you. And being able to say no is an important skill for building mental strength. It allows you to protect your time and energy so that you can focus on what is really important to you. So what are some things in your life that are non-negotiable? Make a list and stick it somewhere where you will see it every day. And when you're tempted to compromise on these things, use it as a reminder of what is really important to you. Number 6. Accept yourself for who you are. We all have flaws. No one is perfect. But most people spend their lives trying to be someone they're not. They try to be perfect. This is a recipe for disaster. When you try to be someone you're not, you're constantly setting yourself up for failure. You're also causing yourself a lot of stress and anxiety. The key to building mental strength is to accept yourself for who you are. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't strive to improve. Of course, you should. But you should not try to be someone you're not in the process. You need to accept your flaws. In fact, you should embrace them. Your flaws make you who you are. They make you unique. So if you want to build mental strength, learn to accept yourself for who you are. Embrace your flaws. They are what make you you. Number 7. Forgive others. Holding on to anger and resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It is harmful to you, not the other person. When you forgive others, you are not giving them another chance. You are giving yourself another chance at happiness. It's not easy to forgive, but it is necessary if you want to build mental strength. You must learn to let go of the past. It is the only way to move forward, and forgiveness is an important part of letting go. So if there is someone who has hurt you, forgive them. It will not only make you feel better, but it will also make you stronger. Number 8. Stop comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others is a surefire way to unhappiness. You will always find people who are more successful than you, and if you compare yourself to them, you will always feel like you are not good enough. This is especially true in today's world where everyone is so focused on their own success. There is a reason why you should not compare yourself to others. Everyone is on their own journey. You don't know what challenges they have faced or what obstacles they have overcome to be where they are. So it is unfair to compare yourself to them. Also, you are always better than someone and worse than someone else. Remember this. So if you want to build mental strength, stop comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own journey and be grateful for what you have. So if you want to be mentally strong, follow these 8 tips. But remember, it is not a destination, it is a journey. You will always be able to improve your mental strength. Be patient with yourself and enjoy the process. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment below what you think. We will be back soon with another great video. Thanks for watching.